So hello everyone. Okay. Uh, so are there any questions from your end?
Yeah, Kiran. So
Yeah.
actually, you had provided one use case. Actually, I'm logging to the laptop right now. I've joined through
Mm-hmm.
mobile. So you had given one use case where from the web automation we had to get the iPhone details and
Mm-hmm.
the value which is empty, right? We have to remove it and add it to the Excel,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
iPhone 16 value should come only. So
Mm-hmm.
I did that, but
Mm-hmm.
I used for each activity to write the values into the Excel. But are we not
Mm-hmm.
having any option where we can directly copy the data table, which we
Mm-hmm.
extracted from the web automation to the Excel instead of using for each? One is this.
Mm-hmm.
Second, in the Excel we had to give headers. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I fetched the value, automatically there were two header values, like value 1 and value 2. So I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to rename that value 1 and value 2 instead
Mm-hmm.
of writing the headers in the Excel. Like I thought I
Okay.
will do the change in the data table itself and then I'll
Mm-hmm.
directly copy it to the Excel. I was not able to find that. So can you help in these two things, like how to do it if possible?
Okay. So first option is basically you said like you wanted to completely copy instead of doing a write to Excel,
Yes, yes, instead of
right?
doing write to Excel, yeah.
Okay. So we directly do not have that option, first of all. We need to
Okay.
use a scripts for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like VB script, sorry. VB script is more suited there. So in such scenarios, we usually use a VB script commands. Okay,
Okay.
when it's a complete copy paste is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the answer to first. Second you said like you wanted to, so by default it is coming as value one and value two
Right,
in
right.
the Excel or data table variable.
Data table variable, like when we are getting the selectors from the web automation.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So this data table variable is basically predefined. It's not predefined variable, right? It's getting created.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Okay,
yes.
that's why the value you will not be able to change there
Okay. I mean,
directly.
okay, okay. So you're saying we cannot change the value,
Value,
like header value directly.
header value. It's not header actually. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's basically something as what I can say. Something got created by default, like the automatic created variables kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's why we have to basically use that data to do the task. You don't need to rely on basically headers, the default headers.
Okay.
Mm.
Can I have logged in? Can I share my screen once?
Yeah, yeah, please.
So like initially I just gave terminate process,
Terminate. Okay.
then launch, then wait
Mm-hmm.
for the component, and then populate text field where I got the I think this is the one data table which was having that value 1 and value 2, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then I don't know why I have used this, but yeah, I think I was doing something. I was just trying to
Mm-hmm.
do something. So yeah, so then I launched, then I filtered the data table. So I gave
Okay.
a condition over here
Mm-hmm.
where I gave the device name. It should start with the device name because in
Mm-hmm.
zero we were having the device name. Okay,
Okay.
and index, in one index we were having the price value. So
Mm.
I gave, like, it should not be blank, it should not be empty, like that I gave. Okay,
Okay.
and then the output which I got was having only that iPhone value,
Mm.
which was having the price. And then I launched it, and then I gave in
Name
name
and
and
price.
price,
Mm.
and then I set the variable, and then I did for each activity to write the other values into the Excel, and then I closed it. So I mean, that's what, like
Mm-hmm.
you were saying, like we can, instead of for each there we can use web script, like VB script, sorry. So
VB
how
script.
which action do we need to use for that, like?
Run VB script.
Okay, Run be the script. Okay, okay, okay. So here we need to basically write the whole script
Script.
over here
Hmm.
and provide the input output variables like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. And in filter condition, I
Hmm.
mean, here I gave like, I mean, how I cannot edit it from here, right? If I have to,
No.
okay, start with this. I was unsure, like basically, if we have to segregate, right? We give like it should start
Mm-hmm.
with this, and in bracket we give condition. Either
Mm-hmm.
like this should happen. Just an example. Either in
Okay.
one something should happen or some other thing should happen. So how can we give that?
Do a edit.
Here we need to give or that's it.
Uh, we don't have text editor here. You have to manipulate here only. So these are three different conditions you created, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
I mean, you understood what I'm trying to say, right?
yes, yes,
We
yes,
have
yes.
to first, yeah, in the bracket, whatever condition we are giving, that should happen
Mm,
first, and then outside bracket, whatever condition is happening, both should,
mm.
there should be an operator between those two conditions.
Got it, got
I
it, got it,
I
got it.
do not understand like how can we do that? I mean, if I'll do plus, it will give me a row below.
Additions, basically.
Uh,
Yes. It will keep on adding the conditions,
yeah, yeah.
basically.
So that if I have
Mm.
to use like that, then for that also, do I need to use script and all, or is there any option for?
See, data table filter, there are limited options here. Okay. But actually, I was expecting this manipulation to be done in Excel directly.
Okay, like in
Okay.
for each, like if
In for
column
each only.
is
Yes.
iPhone and like that, huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But fine. This is also good. Actually, you tried something new. This is very good. Okay. So this can be done, but this allows very, like you said, right? Very limited kind of filters. It
Mm-hmm.
has. Okay. So
And
that
yeah,
is.
one more thing I found here, I mean, just for the
Mm-hmm,
learning purpose,
mm-hmm,
like here I gave iPhone 16, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Initially, like if we are using this filter data table we have in UiPath also, then we give like two lower or two upper on the right side, right? Here also
mm-hmm,
we can do it, but I saw this option over here, match case.
mm.
So I think if we are enabling it, then exact whatever condition
Exact matches.
it
Correct,
should
correct.
match. If not, then it will work perfectly
Work.
fine. I
Correct,
mean,
correct.
lower, it's not case sensitive,
Case
right?
sensitive. Correct.
Yeah, yeah. So
Match case is only for case sensitive.
so that is the
Okay.
good feature actually. So I
Yeah.
found it over here, like we can do.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Nice. Can you run this?
I will run it, but I'm not sure why I have used other things. I was doing some checks maybe. Let me just
Okay.
populate, press button and extract. I'm not sure why I have used these many things. I'll run it. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah. Just go put a breakpoint at line number 3. Okay.
oh,
And run this.
yeah. Actually, after getting the desired result, I was doing some.
Now do run next action one by one. I
Yeah.
wanted to see one by one run now.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Now put a breakpoint at extract data. Yeah. And run directly. Okay. Now do a run next action. Hmm. Now check the variable data
It
from web.
didn't run. 1 second. Okay, now it
It
ran.
ran. It ran. Okay. So this is the data we have got. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now say okay. Run next action.
Yeah, here filter ran actually.
No,
But
no, it
now
didn't run.
did it run? But
Mhm.
it's here. Why?
No, no.
Okay, it's
It
above,
is
above.
there only.
Okay, okay,
It
sorry.
has
Yeah.
not ran that.
Ha,
Okay.
ha, ha.
Now it has ran. Open it. Okay. So that filter worked correctly.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now
Hmm.
say okay.
Should I run it now or?
Now put the breakpoint at end 18. Yeah, run it. Go to Excel.
Only one value came.
Right. That's what I was expecting. Okay, fine,
But, yeah, I don't know why
fine.
I need to check the increment and all. But last time when I ran, it was getting.
No, it will run everything. We have put a
Acha, and only
breakpoint.
we have
That's
kept.
why
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
got it.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remove that breakpoint
Yeah,
and
it will
say
run.
run button. It will run everything.
Got it. Yeah, we have actually got it.
Okay, and
Hmm.
it will close your Excel.
We close the Excel as well. Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is good. There was one more addition in the logic.
Yeah, those parts are not done. Actually, I was
Okay.
thinking of so like here I have used the at some places hard coded values and all, right. So you were
Hmm.
saying to use config and make it like a
Yes,
real-time
yes,
project
yes,
and
yes,
give the
yes, yes.
variable names accordingly.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking to make it in that way only. That's why I'm not
Okay,
doing it yet. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll once.
okay, fine. And there was one more use case, right? I had
One.
given two use cases. Actually three, but third was the bigger one.
I mean, this was the one. Second was the bigger one. That is what I remember. Third one was which one? Bigger one I know, of which you have kept the
It's an
pointer.
extension for this.
Yeah. That is the
Mm,
bigger one.
okay, fine. What about others?
Yeah, Kiran, can I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Kiran, I have done this.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
I wanted to see.
tried.
Come on, share
I
your
tried
screen.
many things and I searched many
You
things.
have to try many things. That's how you will learn
Yeah,
everything.
and then I got this. And after seeing Suchi's for each, I think I could have done that. And your second use case that you have told,
Mm-hmm.
that is the business exception, that also I have done. The last use case
Correct.
that you have told me, that entire project wise,
Mm.
that I have not yet touched.
No problem. That is not the expectation right now. No worries on that. But I wanted two.
Yeah,
Business exception was there, right? Even
yeah,
I
business
was.
exception, whatever you
Uh,
have tried, I have
correct,
done.
correct. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. First, show me that Excel one.
Business exception,
Business. No. The other one, Amazon.
Amazon, this one only.
Okay. Input box, launch, wait, pop. Okay.
Everything is done. From here
Struct
I
data.
started.
Okay.
So
Attached to running Excel. Okay. Right.
this one I searched from the Google and I got it. So I tried. And
Okay.
attached, I have attached one row to add this one actually, I will tell you. To add product and price.
Okay. Correct. You need to attach. You
Is it
need to
okay?
basically insert a row.
Is
Correct.
it correct?
Insert row. Yes.
Okay, then
That
I have given value of
right,
product and
right.
price.
Okay.
Okay, after
Read
this,
from
I'm very
Excel.
unsure what I have done. So I've
Okay.
filtered the data,
Mm,
and if you see my filter is very simple one. I have kept
okay.
contents, user input, and price I have kept not empty.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine. This also works.
okay, and then again I have
Just.
done attached to running Excel. I didn't want to means
Mm,
I didn't want to write over the same Excel sheet, so I add one another sheet
mm.
and then I have written to it. And yes,
Okay.
I forgot the same like this what I can say, headers.
Headers.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
is it
Instead
correct?
of doing this, okay, I'll tell you one. Yeah, this is correct. What you did is everything is correct. Okay.
Yeah,
See, scroll up little bit.
yeah. But I think how Suchi have done for each that would be good.
Yeah, that is good only. You
Yeah,
need to do that also, that only there. But scroll up. Now here you are doing attached to running Excel in the line number 9, right?
yeah.
Okay. What I will do is, okay, I will attach to Excel.
Hmm.
Okay. I will read all the data
Okay.
and close that Excel.
Okay, yeah.
I don't need that Excel actually.
My data is in
Now
variable.
my data will be available in a variable. Now I
Yeah,
can play around with variable. Now
yeah,
I can
yeah.
do anything. Data table filter, whatever I'll do, everything like data filtration I can do. Okay. Once that is done, I will open a new Excel. Okay. Put a
Mm-hmm.
this thing headers and keep on writing the
Yeah,
data.
yeah, that will
Okay.
be cleaner. Yeah,
That will be clean and like sequential approach.
yeah, yeah.
This will messed up, right? Because you did multiple attachments. Okay. Not necessary, not required.
Mm.
Okay. That's the one thing. But good. No worries. Then how you're writing it? Scroll down.
I'm just writing that to Excel sheet. As I
Okay.
have added another worksheet,
Mm,
that I am providing here worksheet sheet number
okay.
two.
It is working, right? This data table, you
Yeah,
are
it's
able to paste
working.
two rows,
Yeah,
at a time, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh. So, answering to Suchi's first question, right, Suchi? In this case, okay, she has written directly data table to the first column, first cell, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This method also you can use for multiple write. But problem with this method is it will not work for large set of data.
Yeah. Even I also thought that.
Okay. But at least for this kind of data where like there is a less data, right? Volumetric data is not there, huh? You can go ahead with this option if you want to. So here maybe she can add one more but again she has to write it, then add a insert a row, then put a headers. These kind of things she might need to do.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kiran, I mean, I was trying to check this thing like online if we can
Mhm.
write the data at one go. I
Mm,
didn't understand it completely, but there was
mm.
something written like we can change the text to, I mean, we can change the data table to text and then something we can use right to CSV,
You will
something
get
like that.
multiple thing. You will
But
get
I didn't
multiple
do it.
thing.
Uh-huh.
CSV also is possible. Okay.
But how, like, we need to do that? I mean, instead of using VB script, if we are using this CS, but the data will be getting copied to CSV, right? Instead of.
See, every other method except the VB script, right? You
Mhm.
need to write a long code only for that. CSV is a comma separated value file, right?
Mhm.
If you
Right.
even get a value in text, right, you will still
Mhm.
need to apply a loop for that. Or
Okay.
data manipulations needs to be done.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what I prefer in actual projects is VB script. If I have
Mhm.
such scenario. Because this is
Okay.
straightforward. You just need to pass the file, maybe sheet name and whatever information it will ask, right? Some
Mhm.
information that pass it and done. And it is way faster. VB
Okay.
script works way faster with Excel. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You
And
can definitely go ahead with that.
in Power Automate, like we are creating reusable components. For example, we have created one library, like
Mm,
just an example. If
mm,
like if something we have to create from our side, we'll create it and then we'll call that library in our code. So, are we having any
mm.
option like that over here?
No, there is
Okay.
no option like that. They are in actually, there is called as a asset library, which they are creating. Let me
Acha.
share my screen. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, Replace. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So they have created, since this is premium, okay, you will see a asset library here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
where you can have a custom actions created here. I have not yet utilized in my projects this thing, but we have a lot of connectors to be utilized in desktop. Okay. We can create a custom actions here. We can keep a repository of UI elements here. Okay. There are multiple options available here. Okay. So, but this is again in preview, not open to all yet. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So this is maybe emerging. You might see this feature emerging in a couple of months.
Okay. And
Yeah.
one last question.
Mm-hmm.
So, like in UiPath, if you're creating any code, any XAML files, it's being called
Mm,
over there. So
mm,
it
mm,
gets saved to a certain path, like
mm,
location
mm,
in your
mm,
desktop. So
mm,
where these Power Automate subflows or the projects which you are creating, so
mm.
where these get saved? I mean, if you have to,
It doesn't get saved.
it doesn't. Okay.
It basically gets synced with cloud.
Okay.
Okay, so every time, uh, maybe I don't know if I have this. Let me see. For example, see, I'll run it from here. Okay. Now you
Mm-hmm.
just observe here status. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
See, what was the first status? Came here.
Run. I think it was not running
No, no, no.
or
Wait,
running.
wait. Just observe. Huh, now, one more
Hmm.
time. Something flashed up. It's actually
Preparing.
small code. That's why. Let me see for this. What was the first status here?
Downloading.
Downloading, right?
Hmm.
So what happens is every time it will download something,
Okay.
okay, and then execute it. So there
Okay.
is no this offline storage for
Mm-hmm.
codes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, every time you need to let me stop this first. Every time you wanted to run this, it will just download the code, run it in your machine. Okay, that's it, and go disappear.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so that's why we follow the solutioning concept here. Okay.
And Kiran, like addition to this concept, suppose say we have created subflows
Mm-hmm.
and we are running inside one major project or
Mm-hmm.
major workflow.
Mm-hmm.
So that subflow, I want to use it in another project. So how we can use it?
Okay. Subflow level, actually, there is no option to directly call any subflow.
Okay.
Okay. The bestest method is what I do is every time I'll just literally copy paste that subflow. Simple.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. We have a direct option here. I'll show you. Let me open any other code.
And I remember one thing you have told in some initial classes.
Mm-hmm.
If I give you the flow, then you can directly copy and then open it, then it will open.
Yes, we can do that. See, I'll show you. For example, if I am opening this flow is open, right?
Yeah.
This is a business exception flow, for example. Okay. I will just say Control A, Control C. Okay.
Okay.
Copy.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll open Notepad like this. Okay. And I will paste it. That's it. I can give this file to you. You will do the same thing. Copy paste. So you'll get this code.
Oh, directly this can be.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is possible. Okay. Similarly, actually, what I do is I keep a repository like this in text file with myself.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, to utilize it whenever I want. At least for this configurations, exception handling, I will keep this with me.
Yeah.
Okay, don't save. So this we can do. And I
And
think nowadays they have come up with this option also. Let me see. Copy.
okay, yeah.
So I'll just copy it from here in this flow, business exception.
Do
I'll
some
come
other
here
thing.
and I think paste. Paste. See,
Yeah.
it came here.
Only that bar you
That's
need
it.
to come bit up.
Ah, so this option is also there. So you can directly copy paste
Mhm.
and you'll be able to use it. Got it.
Yeah. And Kiran, that business exception activity means that
Mm-hmm.
work I have completed. I
Okay.
have small like doubt or like just want to understand a bit more on it.
Yeah,
When we
yeah,
are
go ahead.
sending,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, when we are
Mm.
sending that, sorry, when we are using that past text,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just want to play around the text, means
Mm-hmm.
data we are feeding. So in one data I have given like 3W.
Okay.
So in that past text, we have used the activity. 1 second, I'll just open it.
Yeah.
We enable that it is a regular expression, first
Yeah.
occurrence only.
Huh.
So
First
here,
occurrence. Yeah.
yeah. So here, 3W means, suppose say, first one is a digit,
Mm-hmm.
second one is not digit, and
Okay.
it's a W.
One character, one number kind
Something
of
like that.
thing.
So,
It will not consider that.
so how it is means how it is checking it or how it is validating it?
It is basically so that expression what we have given, right? That is basically checking the 0 to 9 value in a string,
Yeah, entire value.
entire.
Okay, then it is, yeah.
Okay. And that's why it will say give you business exception if
Hmm.
you give the data like that there.
Hmm.
In our case also, we have given 5A or something like that, right?
Ah,
If I'm not wrong.
yeah.
So it requires exactly the string with all the values between 0 to 9.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, then only it will consider it as a number. That was
Hmm.
our validation logic there.
Hmm.
Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me quickly start today's session basically. Okay. So I'll take the another. If you have any questions, let's take after this. Okay. I'll just continue with this. So today I am going to cover two topics. Okay. First is work queue, and second is the scripting one. Okay. So we have currently these many scripting options available with us. Okay. DOS commands, VB scripts, JavaScripts, PowerShell, Python, .NET. Okay. And this scripts like, for example, let me open anything like PowerShell, for example. Okay. So when you open this, basically you will need to write a code or whatever code you have with you. Okay. You just need to pass it here in this space and it is going to run for you. Simple. Okay. Now, I'm not very proficient in PowerShell or any other languages. Okay. So you will need to take help from someone to get this script done. Okay. In my case, so currently, since it is a premium version, I have this option to basically generate a script. Okay. With a Copilot. So I can use this feature. Okay. I will just say generate a script to open Notepad and write mm, hello world. Okay, so I have given a simple script prompt. Okay, generate a script to open Notepad and write hello world and say generate. So it has generated a script from me. I'll just say use the script and I'll save this and let me run this. Understood? Simple, no complication here. Okay, like this is very simple thing what I'm telling you, but in actual you can do this option. Okay, or you might need to take help from someone who is or if you know the language, you can just create a file .p. I think for Python it is .py. I'm not sure about PowerShell and all, but whatever file you will create, right? You just need to read that. So usually how it is done is like for example Python. Okay, you will create a script on Notepad and you will save that with .py, right? Whenever you wanted to use it here in a Python script, okay, option will be basically you will need to either read the file and reading you know already. Okay, we can read from text directly. Sorry. Okay, read text from file. So you'll basically read from that file. Okay, and once you read it, we'll basically go ahead and call this Python script, and whatever is the result or a variable from the read of text file, you will just pass it here and say save. That's it. In the variable produce, it will be basically if you are getting some output, you will get it here. And I will every time prefer to enable this script error, okay? Because if something goes wrong in the Python script or any of the script, okay, this will be option basically to know what has gone wrong. Understood? Any questions here? It's a simple thing. Cancel this. Okay. So based on your requirement, like if sometime like automation demands, like the business will only give you the scripts, right, to run. Okay. So these kind of you can directly utilize in the code. And then on top of that, you can maybe apply your all logic like exception handlings and other mechanism you can apply on top of it. Okay. So that's on the script part, basically. Okay. Uh, Now let me cover the next one, that is our work queue. Work queue concept you already know how work queue works. Okay. I don't need to explain work queue, but I'll just show you how we are going to create a work queue first of all, and how we are going to use it in our flows. Okay. So for creating, okay, let me cancel this. So we have a direct option of work queue here. Close. Okay. On this menu. So you just need to go in this is a cloud version, by the way. So you need to go here, say new work queue. You can name it anything, whatever you want based on your process. You can give the description, work queue key. If there are any key parameter, you can give it here, or it's not mandatory value. Okay, that depends. Then you have to set basically a which kind of input you wanted to put. Okay, usually I would prefer JSON. Okay, because Power Automate supports JSON. So go ahead with JSON. You need to add a schema here. Okay. So if you have any JSON data, we can create some JSON data. JSON sample data. Let me give you some JSON sample data. Oh, this
Actually, I've searched sample date instead of data.
is it?
I
Oh,
guess.
my bad. Huh, like this. We'll take the simple one. So let's take like this. So I will just say paste and save. So whatever data you are going to provide, right, as a JSON, so I'll be saving it. So it will take a schema automatically based on the data. Okay. Then you have an option basically auto retry on IT exceptions. If you enable this, then you have to set a maximum count of retry it should do. Okay. Then allow input item while processing, update items. Basically, if you enable this, you will be able to update during the run also. Okay. And this is how you will do out and then say create. Okay. So this is how the work queue got created. Inside this work queue, you can see the items here. Okay. Now let's see. So right now our queue is blank. So let's go to desktop flow. We'll create one item here. Okay. Uh, Not this one. Related to work queue, we have these many actions. Okay. Process work queue item, update work queue item, add work queue item, add multiple work queue items, update work queue item processing nodes, item by filter, and requeue the item with some delay. Okay, now based on your business requirement, basically you will be doing this. For now, we will be using add work queue items. Since we have created test queue, it is automatically appearing here to me. Okay, so I'll just select this. Now it has to basically set a status. So let's make it queued for now. Then you have to set a priority. What kind of priority you want? Normal, high, low. Let's keep it normal. Input, I will paste it as this. Okay, whatever we copied. Okay, then you can give any name if you want to. Maybe what I can give some product name. Okay, again, this can be a variable value. Okay, based on your requirement, you can put it. Again, expiry, you can put delay until. Okay, processing notes. Okay, and then has a unique reference. So you need to give a unique references also if it has. If no, then not required. Okay, now it will be stored in a new work queue item. Let's say save. So once I run this line, the expected thing will be it is going to go and add the item. Okay, let's see in the web console. Let me refresh. See, one item got added here with this input. Okay, and with the name, product name. Okay, so I can basically see from the cloud flow that what is the current queue and what is happening in the queue. Okay, now again go back to the desktop flow. To basically make it processing, we have to use the process work queue items. Okay, test queue and work queue item. Okay, okay, I'm just taking this message box. Okay, and then basically here you can in a work queue item what values you want. Okay, okay, let me remove this. You can see here, right? So I can whatever value I wanted to utilize in my flow, okay, that I can select from here. Sorry, this is wrong. This one, work queue item. Let's see value. Let me save this and put it here. Now let me put this here and say run from here. It went here. Okay. Now see the status has changed to processing. Okay. And once I say run next, okay, it should show me the display message. Where is my display message? So by default, it has shown me the work queue key basically, ID, work queue ID. If I say OK, okay, let me put an end block. Done. Okay. And we have actually did the processing, but we have not marked it as completed. So to mark it as completed, we again need to go to work queue, update work queue item. Okay, this is only for processing nodes. by the way. Item status is processed, and whatever you want, you can put it here. Okay. Now I wanted to requeue this, so I will just select here, change queue item status. Now it is currently in processing, so you'll not be able to directly make the change and make it to queued. Okay. So I will just make it processed. Apply. Again, go here, change queue status and make it queued. Apply. Now it is in queued status. Okay. Let's run this now. From here, and from here, it went to display message. It has shown me a display message, and it has turned to processing now. Okay. Now it is going to run this action. See, it has turned to processed because we have updated the queue. Okay. And if I say run again, it will just stop because there is only one item here. Now this is a positive scenario when you want to close the queue. What if there is an error? Okay. In the work queue. In this case, whenever we put a work queue items, okay, process work queue item, inside this block, okay, we always put a block exception. So basically, queue exception, for example. Okay, new rule, run subflow. Oh, sorry, we have to create a subflow first. My bad. Say cancel. So whatever currently we are using for exceptions, right? Same items will come here. Okay. Other than that, okay, there is one item, one action basically, which will get added. Instead of this, it will be generic exception or whatever based on your requirement. Is it a business exception? Is it IT exception? Okay, whatever it is, you need to basically mark it as this. Put your notes if you have anything, okay, and just say save in case of exception. And here in the block, exception, new rule, run subflow and exception. And say throw error or maybe continue run flow, whatever you want. Okay, and this will cover your entire work queue. Right now to show you, let me make this as IT exception for now. Okay, let's go back to our queue. Change it to queued. Since it was already processed, right? I got a direct option for queued. Let me save this. I have turned this on. Now let me run this again. So I got a display message again. Okay. What is the current status? It is showing processing now. I'll just stop here. I'll say okay. See, this kind of IT exception it will show when there is an error. Okay. And that's it. Understood? Any questions here?
I mean, Kiran, you did this add work queue item. There were option, right? Some queued and something, I guess, or something. Status queued and what is there in the drop down?
On hold.
Okay. If we are keeping it on hold, then okay, Like we have.
Again, based on your condition, whatever you want. Okay.
Got it, got it. Basically, we are just either like basically we're postponing the item, right? Like
Ha.
we can give
Ha.
how many delay we need to give.
Hmm.
And here you have given JSON as input, right?
Ha.
So what?
Because here I have set it as JSON, right? While creating the work
Right,
queue.
right, right.
That's why input I need to give in JSON. Yeah.
So just an example, if we are getting some data in Excel
Hmm.
format and we have to
Hmm.
update it to the queue,
Hmm.
then how are we going to do it? Do we need to?
Excel data.
Yeah.
No. So queues are only for transactional data, first of all. Queues are not for complete data. Queue will only have the transactional data. For example, in our use case, okay, this is actually one more extension to that same use case. Okay.
Hmm.
So once you receive an email,
Mm-hmm.
right, you will get an Excel.
Mm-hmm.
Excel will have list of items.
Mm-hmm.
So while starting the process, okay, what you need to do, you will have a work queue. First, what you will do, the first item, maybe iPhone 16, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So sorry, you have the first item. So for each item, you will be creating a queue, first of all.
Hmm.
Okay. So like there are four items. So four queue will be created using this action, add work queue item here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you will do a process queue item. So I will see what is currently running. Maybe if there are four products, right? iPhone 15, then iPhone 16, iPhone 14, for example, three products. So if it is running, right, I will be able to see here that iPhone 14 is under process now and iPhone 15 and 16 are on hold, or basically queued up, not hold. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically queued up because until unless this finishes, it will not go to the second item. If anything goes wrong in the product, it will show me IT exception. If the data is wrong, it will show me business exception. Again, depends on your uh, requirement. You can choose these many status we have.
Okay. Actually, what I was asking was like, for example,
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure about Power Automate. So in
Hmm.
UiPath, we get the data and then we upload it to the queue. So we are
Hmm.
not, I mean, creating it in a JSON format. If, like we are just using some in inputs. We are giving the
Hmm.
basically row wise value, you can say, or
Ha,
like
ha.
that. Okay. So
Yes.
then we are uploading it to the queue. So here,
Hmm.
like we have used the JSON, right? So
Hmm.
if I am getting some data, uh, I mean, I'm not understanding the use case. How it would be like if we have to use queue in Power Automate. How to do it like from the beginning? If there are like 10 to 12 records, do we
Hmm.
need to use for each or something like that in order to add it to the queue, or we can. Um,
Correct.
yeah,
Correct.
that thing, if you can just explain us, like in real time scenario, how we can do it.
Okay. Let
Hmm.
me create one sample, this thing, guys. So maybe we have uh, 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 same num1, num2. Let's do that. Okay. Uh, just a second, guys. Ah, so I have this num2. Okay. And let me create a maybe sum, for example. Okay. Let me give some data. 3, 4. Okay. And here maybe 6, 7, 8. Let me save this. Mm, 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 mm. Plus and okay. Now in this case, what we will do is, so you received the Excel as an input, for example. Okay. I will do a simple launch with following document. I will just go ahead and select my path. Okay. And say instance visible. and say save. I will pull it above. So read from Excel worksheet, all available, and this one. Okay. So now I have received the data here. Okay. Let me do a first this. Okay. Now I have all the data in Excel data, right? Now what I'll do is I will put a for each here. Value to iterate will be Excel data. Current item is here. I will pull this above, add work queue item, and instead of, so maybe I can use name input. Maybe let's use input. Okay, for current item, save. Okay, let's run this. Okay,
Do we need to change the schema like which we have added
not
in?
required, not
Okay.
required. See, let me, okay, this is on auto. Okay, since this is different, let me delete this. Okay, this item. Now it is blank queue. Okay, now let me run this. See, because what we given, right, is a,
Not a valid JSON.
because we have set it as a JSON there and we are not passing a JSON here.
So how can we then?
Okay.
Hmm.
So to do this, basically, I need to change a queue because uh, I have set initially that value, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I can create a different queue for this is a different requirement altogether, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, we will not select any kind of schema type
Okay.
because this is a text value
Mm-hmm.
now. Okay, we don't need to select anything from here. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and we will say okay, key not required. Just say create.
Kiran,
So
here, like key is what means
key is if you want to put some unique parameter. You have that in UiPath
unique
or something,
reference
right?
Yes.
Unique references.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But then you have to include that in
here
your
in the activity.
schema, basically,
Mhm.
somewhere in the schema.
Mhm.
You have to compulsorily mention that,
Okay.
or else it will not work. Okay.
And I just want to understand,
Mm-hmm.
like this we kept this non for the data type, what we
Mm-hmm.
want to process for Excel data and any other
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose means for which cases, or as you have worked on, in which
Mm.
cases the input will be JSON type.
Okay. So there are certain kind of inputs where you are receiving the like there are HTML, sorry, not HTML, API triggers
Yeah.
which we have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
where we receive a JSON input as a response.
Hmm.
Okay, in such scenarios, okay, that happens basically.
Yeah.
So you will receive an input as JSON, okay, and the same JSON you need to pass it to your desktop flow
Extra flow.
for other processing items,
Yeah.
okay, or basically do anything with that data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that scenario, you need to specify that what kind of input you are going to receive. In
Mm-hmm.
this case, I have not specified anything.
Yeah.
So by default, it will take as a text.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I will just say auto refresh and I'm going to let me first close my Excel since it is open, then run this. See. Oh, we didn't change the name, huh? Let me stop this. Ah, product name. We didn't change the name. So okay, but name remains same. Okay, let's see the input. Okay, this kind of input we have received.
So basically, if we are keeping it as none, then whatever text value is there, we can
Whatever text.
pass
By
it.
default, it will take as text.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Now, while processing, what we will do is same thing. So now addition and writing to Excel will happen in this, basically, in the processing queue. And in the processing queue, it's basically instead of taking for each, right? What we will do, or else, right? It will basically, this is a small example, although, but in actual, like once we add the inputs, one by one, it will start processing the inputs. And then whatever activities you want to perform with this data, right? You can perform in this block, process work queue item block, and keep on writing there.
So I mean, if there is a scenario like we got the data,
Mm,
like from the mail itself in Excel
mm,
format, and then we
mm,
need to upload it to the queue,
mm,
and then we need to process it one by one. Just like we got like iPhone, then we need to
mm,
check the iPhone price in Amazon.
mm,
So
mm.
in order to do that, we have to use then for each, and inside the for each, we need to do web scraping and all, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, okay. And once, like how the I mean, the item is going to behave accordingly, we need to mark it
We
as
need to,
either success or exception.
correct, correct.
Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah.
Understood. So that's how the concept works. Again, you have to use this in your code in the final assignment. Okay, the bigger one which I was telling. Okay, you first try in your systems wherever you are developing your existing codes, right? Whether the work queue is enabled or not for you guys, because some reason work queue is not even enabled. So you can just have a check on that. Understood? Yeah. Any questions? Okay. And for all others, what is the status of this assignments? I saw only Suchi and Manisha. Both have done some work. Have seen their work.
Kiran,
What about Preeti and I
have not done these assignments. I'll do it.
Okay.
Kiran.
Yeah, yeah. Please do that because see what will happen now in the flow, at least you will be able to understand everything,
Yes,
right?
yes,
If you have like long gaps, it will be again you might need time to explore few new things like Suchi did for filtering the data filters and all, right? So
yes.
you should try some new things which are available. Okay,
Oh,
please try that out. Yeah.
sure.
And what about Preeti?
Sir, still I'm badly ill, so
Okay, okay.
everything is mess up.
Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. So don't worry on that. Just at least have a look on the videos, okay, for now,
Yes,
until like you recover properly, okay, and then like maybe you will need to go from start, okay, once so that you will cover up the things, okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure,
and
sir.
take care. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys. If there is no further question, we'll drop and.
Yeah, Kiran, question is not there, but one thing,
You
I
have?
mean,
Yeah.
regarding the interview part and all. So, I
Yes.
mean, can there be any other, like next,
Yeah,
any?
yeah. We have one session. There are usually two sessions are there. One is over, so I will be taking second one session.
Okay.
I'm planning to because now I think only two, three, uh, three more sessions. That's it. And
So, which thing is, I mean, you're planning to take after the, I mean, Q, like, which you.
so my plan by Saturday is to on Saturday is to take the email actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in desktop because that is pending. That is one of the important. Then we have PDF here, PDF
Yeah.
extractions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
where is that? PDF, 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 PDF.
It's above. Yeah.
PDF.
Mm-hmm.
So extract text. Okay, tables, images from PDF and all. This we will cover. Okay. We have this mouse and keyboard movements. Okay. I will show you how
Mhm.
this works
Mhm.
also
Mhm.
in this. And then we have
The one was API in SharePoint, I think, which we had discussed. Like
API SharePoint. Huh.
one is this HTTP and SharePoint also you were saying.
HTTP I can show you. Okay. There is
Mm-hmm.
one use case available on the Microsoft Learn platform that is
Mm-hmm.
for what is that? Graph API.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
if possible, we'll use the same because then generating API is problem now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Where
we
right.
we'll
can
go,
do
right?
that. It will be available to
Because
us.
Graph API is free of cost. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we'll try to do that using this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That we
There
can try.
are
Yeah.
there some activities of SAP automation also in Power Automate?
SAP automation also we have. It's a similar kind of automation of SAP is nothing different. Okay. You are,
Nothing different.
it is using the same Windows, this UI automation techniques only.
Yeah,
Okay.
like UiPath, because there's only
Uh,
few activities in a UiPath, and
correct.
others we are using of UI automation there also.
Same goes with Power Automate. Nothing
Okay,
different.
okay.
Okay. There is no specific. Again, I think scripting and this works, right? In
Yeah,
SAP, I
yeah.
believe. Long back, I have worked on 760, but now I don't remember what it.
Mm.
But it will be similar, okay, to the HTTP. So, yeah. So for at least for Saturday, I'm important is email.
Database you want.
Database, again, same problem I have for creation of this. Okay. It works in a similar fashion, basically. Okay. You will have this kind of data links available. Okay. Now, based on your requirement, right, you have to choose the options here. Usually in UiPath also similar kind of things is there, right?
Yeah.
They will basically choose which kind of access they are using. If they are using 16s and next, they will give source, admin passwords, test, then they will do a test connection. If it is working well, they'll say okay. So once the connection is created, you have to use the execute actions on that and make sure
Query
you have to
and
close it. That's it.
mhm.
So see, most of the things are very common, like SQL for an instance, right? It's same as other tools. So if you have worked on other tools, problem of me not taking this is I cannot create SQL for myself, right? So that's a problem.
But
Mhm.
Kiran, like you will give us some like means I have one use case that will
Okay.
be complete on Power Automate Cloud, but
Hmm.
I can give the initial document. I'm collecting that. Even
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
working
We
on
we
it.
are going to have one session on that. I was planning to inform you on that also. That whatever data you will be collecting, right, on
Yeah.
that, we'll be doing a solution architect on that. Okay, solutioning, complete solutioning, and so that we will do. And you, whenever you give me that document, right, make sure
Yeah.
there should not be any company name or any
Yeah.
credentials or nothing. Okay, it should be plain use case, which we will do a solutioning in front of everyone so that you will get the gist like how we do a actual solutioning when the
Yeah,
project
exactly.
comes
Means
for
like
Power
how what
Automate.
will be a project or how will be means actually I want to
Correct.
do a project so that
Yes,
I can
yes.
add into a CV and also we can like
Yeah,
get a good hold on it when interview
yeah,
comes.
yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's what the same plan I have. And one more plan I have is if whatever projects you have worked on, basically, okay,
Hmm.
I want you guys to basically tell me that project in a little bit brief, okay, so that I can tell you how can you like story tell basically the same project in terms of Power Automate while you will giving the interview.
Okay.
Okay. Because telling new project, better you should tell your old projects because that you have done it, so you know in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So just I will give you the modifications basically. Okay. And then you can tweak your storytelling answers in the interviews.
Sure, Kiran. And last thing, so you in previous call you said that the real-time project on which you have worked upon, you will take a session, like it won't be a recorded session, but
Yeah, I will
yeah.
be showing. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
trying to get one VM access actually. Okay, once that is done, I'll be showing it.
okay, okay.
Because again, that VM is accessible in my office laptop. Okay.
Mhm.
So what I have asked is I have asked one person to basically give the external access to that for temporary time, mentioning the reason that my laptop is not working.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try to get it always, just to
Actually,
show you.
yeah, recently I gave one. I mean, I'm not given Power Automate interview. I gave
Mm-hmm.
for UiPath itself, but they were asking me if I know Power Automate. So I
Mm-hmm.
just did this Sony Storytel only. I just told some
Mm-hmm.
project and I told
Mm-hmm.
I did it in desktop. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I mean, the thing is, project we can tell, but how we did how we supported it in the production and how
Mm-hmm.
we created the solution and we imported it from
Mm-hmm.
development to staging or other
Yeah,
environment, how
yeah,
we
yeah,
did that. So
yeah.
those things will come into the picture because they are asking about those things as well apart from the coding. So in the question like the round which you are planning to take,
Mm-hmm.
it will be
Mm-hmm.
better for us if you can explain those things as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Solution migration I have taken or not? I'm not
No,
remembering. No, no.
we
No,
just
no.
Okay.
discussed on it on interview
Only
session.
discussed. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay.
That
Fine.
CI/CD
That's
pipeline, something you have
yeah,
told,
yeah,
we'll
yeah, yeah.
discuss.
Yes. Okay,
And
no worries.
in addition to the same thing, like
Mm,
in interviews, what I have observed, even for higher, even for normal
mm,
experience, like small Excel use cases they will give to do
mm,
it in front. So if we
mm.
get some questions like that, it will be good, or some kind of
Yeah,
practicing thing.
that's why I have taken 3 sessions on Excel.
Yeah,
I know what these people will ask,
yeah,
They are actually asking about Excel and all. Yeah.
right? Because
Yes.
Excel is the most important thing. That's why I was more focused. And initially, I have taken the Excel because Excel is a base for everything. Some or the other way, you are definitely going to use Excel.
yeah. I mean, so whatever you have like experience or whatever some
Yeah.
Excel tasks you can give. Like at
Yes.
least if we know the questions or if we know how it will be, means at least layout, we can
Hmm.
search, or if we have doubt, we can ask you. So
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I am the Amazon use case what I have taken. Okay.
yeah.
So I am not going to tell you any logic on how to find the minimum value out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you that you need to search basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that is again, it's nothing to do with Power Automate or not. It's basically how you design the logic here.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But sometimes this activity needs to correct because there are ways to do it.
Yeah.
The
No,
basic
I'll tell you
activity,
simple thing. Okay. Whenever you are stuck, right?
yeah,
Okay. You just need to search Excel. Okay. And just read the actions here.
yeah.
You will get some or the other action which can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Try this
Yeah.
because it will not happen like I will be taking each and every activity from here in the
Mm-hmm.
sessions, right? So you need to explore each and every activity at least. You will when you once you hover, right, you will see a description also automatically coming up, right? Tree size,
Yeah.
a selection of
Mm-hmm.
column and rows. So you can explore these options. Many of the option even I have not utilized in my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it happens.
And Kiran, the last thing I'll tell, the
Mm,
project what I have, I think those who have cloud, they can do it easily.
mm,
Means we can do it actually. The project we can entirely do it from our own. Like the
mm,
project, I will give a small description about it. It's
mhm,
a user request, and the user
mhm,
request is like suppose say you have team of 2 or 3 people.
mhm,
The user request can come in two way, Outlook mail or
mhm.
in Teams. So
Okay.
there, in group teams chat means a channel or there is a group.
Channel, correct.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they are asking for like to create a meeting invite. So that is our
Okay.
normal thing, means a very normal activity.
Mhm,
And the bot name is Calendar Management Executive Admins. So they will
Okay.
create a meeting invite for that particular time and all.
Understood.
But
Okay.
the major twist is there. Like somebody have dropped a mail or pinged in that team's chat that they are suggesting some new timing or asking for
Okay.
reschedule.
Mm-hmm.
So as of now, they're not building that AI thing, not simpler thing. They're checking the word reschedule,
Okay.
cancel, and all those. With that, we have to check the new timings and again schedule the.
Understood.
This is the normal thing they have
Correct,
done.
correct, correct, correct.
I think we
No
can do it,
worries.
right?
Yes, yes, we should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be a good use case, although.
Okay. I will try to get
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
details,
Get
documents
those
by
details.
this
Yes,
week
yes, yes.
mostly.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine. Okay, guys. Let's drop off. Let's connect Saturday 11.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.
Yeah, thank you.